Welcome, my Dovahken. And welcome to the Outer Worlds. Welcome back. Welcome back to the Outer Worlds. So we're going to go ahead and get this one going. Last time we brought the guy back the collector's whatever, and it turned out to be French. And now we're going to the power plant to let them know that their power's being cut and they need to come back home. Hashtag sheltering. We're gonna go ahead and get the
Got it. Inside voices. Everyone all right?
Oh, he definitely just got whacked. Hashtag looter. A community center. Okay.
Nice work!
Give me your kneecaps. We're gonna clear this place, so hashtag clearing.
Here we go! That's the last of them.
Oh. Hashtag Bladen.
It's not the best choice. It's Spacer's choice.
That was creepy. First aid room key. How many are in here? Just one? Huh, this will be easy.
Here we go! Everyone all right?
He just got bladed. Fish. You're gonna get whacked.
Here they go.
Give me your kneecaps.
No problem. I'll head over. Sure. On my way. I'm ready for this. Heading out.
You just got what? Let's see if we can open that door now. Let's see if we can open this door now. Hashtag pharmacy in this place. Do you think this place has been cleared? Ooh, elevator. The heck? Looks like that resident's been whacked. Okay. Hashtag knowledge if you want to put that in there.
Heading back.
Ah, there you are. Okay. Yeah, I think I cleared this place. At least I'm able to pump out 3 videos on my days off, so... Alright, sorry if I'm quiet. It's... me focusing. Something killed these guys. Alright. I think it should be a clear road from here on out, I think.
Move along, stranger. We don't want any trouble.
On my way.
I don't know you. Whatever you're looking for, it ain't here. Move along. Answers, huh? You must be one of those philosophicals. Already got ourselves one of those. Yeah, that's us. And you can tell Thompson we're doing just fine by ourselves. If you're gonna start wandering around my camp, know that I got my sights on ya. Over in the hothouse, tending crop. Enough with the questions. No offense, but I've got a lot on my mind. Much obliged.
You think we'll be able to convince her? Let's find out today. Oh, him. Excuse me.
Gosh, it's so pretty.
Whatever your troubles with Ed,
Oh, her.
leave them at the gates and be welcomed here. Any questions, dear? I have been called that, among other things. Green Thumb, grandmother, the strange old lady who keeps flowers. But yes, Adelaide will do just fine.
Excuse me, Miss McDevitt? Sorry, it's just... You got such pretty trees in here.
Why, thank you. You're Robert's girl, aren't you? I remember when you were but a sprout. Thomas speaks of you often. Are you staying long? You should try some of my tobaccorn tea. I brew it in an old spittoon, but it's been cleaned. Reed Thompson, you here on behalf of that cold-eyed reptile? Let's hear it. What's Reed's idea of peace, then? Like everything else that comes out of Edgewater, that peace offering is canned. I and my own are living just fine out here by ourselves. He would do such a thing. Question is, why would you agree to his plans? Cannery's got a regulator. You want ship parts, you ought to rip them out of the cannery's guts and leave us be. If you're going down to the plant, you should divert power away from Edgewater and toward our end of the grid. Think about it. You'd be liberating an entire town from a lifetime of service to that odious cannery. Seems the sort of thing a hero would do. You've seen that miserable excuse for a town with your own lamps. Hollowed out workers laboring their lives away at the cannery, living off whatever scrap Spacer's choice throws them. You know that's true, don't you, Ms. Holcomb? Your father died of overwork. His heart gave out.
He was tired all the time, sure, but he was old, ma'am, and he raised me all by his lonesome.
Look what they did to this child. Lost her family to the company, and still she defends them. I trust you will listen to your conscience.
All right. So, do we divide power for the city or away? Nah, we can't steal here. No, 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 no. Yep.
Oh, that's Thomas. He used to follow me around before he left the cannery.
I may get bombed, but I don't give a darn. I just want to reach the plant. Okay, I guess I can't hop over the rocks. Oh, yeah, I can.
Coming back. Coming. On my way. In a jiff. Be right there.
All right. Alright, this is where we make the decision.
I've always wanted to poke around in here.
Oh boy.
Processing.
Here they come!
Alright, so this is where we got a choice to make. Do we divert power away from the city or to the city? If we do it away from the city, well, we actually become a hero to the Botanical Gardens. I'll be right back, folks. I gotta go grab something real quick. Hashtag doing the laundry. Whoop. Hashtag living. So I'll be right back. laundry in. Let's have another roll. That robot just got what? Gunned down. So, we take it away from the city? Alright, so we're giving it to the other people.
It's not the best choice.
I'm okay. Went down the wrong tube.
It's Master's choice.
The control room should be off to the right. I hope we're doing the right thing.
The control room should be to the right.
Processing tape investigating.
Here they come!
Hashtag sniped! That. Go ahead and say it, Azzy. Chewbacca, get back here. Chewbacca. Chewbacca. I know when you make white bird, you fool. Okay. So we take it to the biotic. So we take it to the laboratory. All right.
3 switches. That'll be easy enough.
You see that now. Okay, it seems we've got it. We're gonna look at this. How did I know?
On my way.
Dang, all these energy cells. Whew. There had better be. That robot just got sniped.
Two more. What'll happen to Miss McDevitt's folk if we send power to the Vale? Something you need?
No, 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 just leave me alone. Get away!
Mind the steam. You're liable to get scalded.
Go away, Phantom!
The heck? Well, hey, Goku! I kind of figured that.
Everyone all right?
Man. I don't let it bother me.
Where'd they go? If we send the power to Miss McDevitt, what happens to the Vale?
Great.
Vault searching.
Incoming! Be right there! No can do! On my way! Nice one!
Sometimes it's smart to... Sometimes it's smarter to run in the fight. The hell? The hell? That's not supposed. That never happened. Get rid of whatever's in my throat, out of my throat. Well, that robot just got whacked. Excuse me.
Here they come! On my way. Here they come!
Get away! Not real. You're not real. Go away, Phantom.
Okay.
Not real. You're not real. Get away! You're not real. You're not real. Get away from me, Phantom. Shoot! Scram! You can talk? The Phantom's never talked before. I knew I shouldn't have eaten that sprat raw. See? See, Higgins? This is why you must always boil your sprats before ingesting. Of course. Do excuse me. I experience brief flashes of mania during which I am visited by the phantoms of my imagination. Chester D. Higgins. The D stands for definitely not insane. I use it as a reminder. Oh, Higgins has been many things over the years. Sprat Wrangler, Saltuna Critic, Aetherwave Personality, Chairman of the Board, Galactic Defender, Sisty Pig Tycoon. I've come a long way for someone who started off as a simple engineer right here in this plant. I specialized in automechanicals, drones, sentries, repaired them, maintained, upgraded, did it all from my old workroom just over in the next section. Look, I don't want to fall into any trouble with the mechanicals. If they wise up to our plans, they will come for us. With prodding irons. You know, you remind me of myself back when I was an intergalactic adventurer. I discovered a flaw. Their hostility levels were hardwired to maximum. There's no changing that, but you could rewrite their targeting protocol so they attack each other instead. Yes, that's exactly it. I see you're also versed in the noble art of mechanical engineering. There's a behavior control terminal in the other room. It should have options to change how the mechanicals act, including whom they shoot at. Oh, that reminds me. You'll need my passcode to access the behavior control terminal. Here, let me just write it down for you. The tail. Definitely start with the tail. If you're feeling adventurous, the ears are a particular delicacy. Jimmy'd opened the vending machines. That lasted a good couple of months. Eventually, I had to resort to more unconventional means of filling my insides. Mechanicals lost their bolts. Opened fire on anything that moved. It was pandemonium. I was on cleaning duty at the time. My old boss had me scrubbing pipes when the killing started. So, as usual, I missed out. Jimmy'd opened the vending machines. That lasted a good couple of months. Braised. Boiled, charred, skewered. Sprats are good eating, friend. Chock full of brain food. Mechanicals lost their bolts. Opened fire on anything that moved. It was pandemonium. You mean, why did the mechanicals go on a murderous rampage? Same reason any of us do, I suppose. The voices told them to do it. I was on cleaning duty at the time. My old boss had me scrubbing pipes when...
Let's get rid of those robots, shall we? Otherwise, they're going to be a pain in the tuchus. A good thing I decided to go exploring. Oh, it's up one more level. Let's do so now. Let's go up one more level and let's... Aha! So now they should start killing themselves. Makes it easier on us. Hashtag Tech Geek. You can put that one in. I'm gonna go ahead and save right here. Wow, my throat keeps doing that. All right.
None seen. You're liable to get called.
Cleanup. Processing data. Sweeping
Here
the
they come.
area.
You took one down! Where'd it go? If we send the power to Miss McDevitt, what happens to the veil?
Unexpected
Sure thing.
noise.
Awesome. Okay. I'm kind of glad that we can finally... We can now move around here. Yeah. These poor workers. Let's go ahead and do more of dialogue, tech, leadership, and that should about do it. Welcome to the live stream. Which game is it? Oh, you mean Outworld? The outs. Oh, so this game. You played this one. Yep, Outer Worlds. This is a PS4 version of it, so. But welcome. Welcome, TC Sim. I'm just going to call you TC. If you want, go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. Since all the robots are shooting each other, I don't have to worry about it. Well, I do have to worry about some of them. Let's go get that guy out of here. Alrighty. We're gonna get Higgins out of here. Oh, that's barred. Yeah. Let's go get him out of here. I bet you he would like to get out of here.
What's eating you? The tail. Definitely start with the tail. If you're feeling it... Forgot what you were gonna say? Me too.
Well, I guess he doesn't want to leave, so we're gonna go ahead and get out of here. I never knew that game would be on the Switch. It's interesting. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and get out of here so we can... We'll do them a favor. We'll take it away from the city and let the botanical gardens take all the energy.
Once we do this, there's no going back. Hey, mister? Look, I know you want your power regulator and all, but I just gotta ask you. Do you understand what you're about to do? I don't think you should cut off Edgewater's power. I think it would be cruel. I'm sorry. That just sort of came out all at once. Edgewater's hurting. We've been losing workers year after year, and corporate hardly ever sends replacements. There's barely enough Saltuna to fill our bellies anymore. But the town's got some good people in it. Decent, hard-working folk just living their lives the only way they know how. They don't deserve to be punished. That sure sounds like Mr. Thompson. If he was standing here, I imagine he'd remind us of how we're all one big, happy Spacer's Choice family. In Mr. Thompson's eyes, those deserters are still part of the Spacer's Choice family. The family must work together in order to survive. I hate to say it, but I think Mr. Thompson's got a point. Unless those deserters come back, Edgewater's as good as dead. Cutting off their power might be the only way. Miss McDevitt's built something beautiful. Somehow, she's talked the ground into giving life again. It's plain to see she's made the Vale a better place. Fed the hungry, tended the sick. Gave a home to those that had none. But Miss McDevitt delights in Edgewater's suffering. She wants to hurt the town. Do you really want to be party to that kind of hatred? Sorry, I didn't mean to babble on like that. I felt like I had to say something. Really? I mean, wow. Thanks. No one's ever told me those words in that order.
Alright, people. This is where we make the choice now. Hold up. I'm gonna save it right here in case I don't like my decision. This is something that always comes to mind, the what ifs. There's always the what ifs. Alright. Do we give it to Edgewater or do we give it to Botanical Library? The choice is yours, guys. Then again, we did just get the priest from Edgewater. Alright, guys. Do we reroute the power to Edgewater and make the town more powerful? Or do we go to the Botanical Gardens, taking away everything that they worked for? Alright, rerouting to Edgewater. Alright, so this is something that we cannot go back on, except for the save that we've done. And since all robots are against each other, we don't have to worry about them. I'm going to go ahead and let this... I guess we can't bypass it. We'll just go through the gate. We don't have to worry about these guys anymore. Wow.
That's the thing about growing old. Your eyes start to fail. Elsewise, I would have seen you for the snake that you are, chopped you into pieces and roasted you on a spit. This is all you're doing. Cutting off my power, killing off my garden. Without refrigeration, my food will spoil, and my flock will starve. I want to ask you this in private, away from the eyes of my flock, so they do not see me lose my temper. Tell me, why did you do it? You want my flock wasting their lives in that cannery? Fine. Go and talk to them. Go talk to Grace and Thomas. Look them in the eye and tell them their life here is over, and the only thing left to do is go back to Edgewater. This is now your responsibility. And you tell Reed Thompson that I will never return to Edgewater. I would rather die among my flowers than live under his management. You offering to cross Reed off, huh? This some sort of twisted reparation for what you've done? Or are you just looking for a chance to sow some chaos? Kill Reed if you must, or talk him into leaving if you can. He and I are not sharing the same four walls together. Tell Reed that I can make his people healthy again. I can end their plague. Start a new garden right in the cannery. 3 square meals for every man and woman in Edgewater. Tell him how I've made the Vale bloom again. The soil has whispered its secrets to me, and I alone know how to breathe life back into the earth. The secret is human corpses. I've been grinding them up in my fertilizer for years. Marauder, worker, don't matter much to me. The human body is rich with nutrients. I have got a means to cure the plague, and I will not share that cure until Reed leaves town. Those are my terms. My son worked in that cannery. When the plague started coming, he was one of the first to fall sick. We had a store of medicine locked away, but Reed refused to treat him. Said my boy didn't deserve treatment. Said the medicine would have been wasted on him. So I buried my boy in the cemetery, gathered my belongings, and left. That's as much of the story as you need to hear.
Oh, you were right. He's Mr. Bad Guy.
Everybody keeps staring at me. It's not my fault the power's dead. Whoa, Miss Parvati. You're, what, how?
Are you,
Great, just great.
Oh gosh, no, I'm just a...
I've seen you wandering around here. Sorry, I just wasn't sure if... Fact is, I've been... You ever heard...
Those are good.
I've been thinking about going back. I'm not much use. I get sick thinking about working at the cannery. I mentioned those manuals on mechanical engineering. Suppose if I had one of those, I could go back to Reed and make a real case for myself.
Marauders can't see us in the dark. Wild canids, on the other hand.
The matter's been weighing on me. Fact is, I can't go anywhere long as Zoe's missing. Disappeared without a trace. Marauders took her, I suspect. It's not like Zoe to go wandering. Figured she might be out scavenging, but that ain't exactly her talent. Can't imagine where she's gone. Hell's a wide place. She could be anywhere. Could do without the gallows humor. What happened? Sprat fell into a transformer again?
It's okay.
You know, I kind of don't like this choice. What about you, Azrael? You think we should go back and redo it? I'll even make separate saves for these two.
Any luck finding? I've been thinking about going back. I mentioned those. What's on your mind? Luck, mostly. Nothing's needed serious repairing yet. Nothing's broken down that we can't just replace with something scavenged from the outskirts. Well, not until the power went and cut out. Now everyone's giving me sidelong looks, expecting me to work some miracle and get the generator humming again. Couple months. This camp's my home. I owe them my life. Would have died in the wilderness if they hadn't chanced upon me, starving and delirious. We all left the cannery for one reason or another. Me? I was let go, mostly on account of my incompetence. I mean, I was incompetent. I couldn't even survive on my own. Grace found me, Adelaide took me in, I've been on my feet ever since.
You weren't incompetent. You just didn't fit the cannery. Not like here. This place had a U-shaped hole, and now it doesn't.
You could stay, you know. Here. I'd be happy to... I mean, we could really use... this isn't coming out right. If you want, Adelaide would make a place for you.
I am getting the feeling I should just... Let me make a separate save. And we're going to see what'll happen. This way, we have one that's for the botanical gardens and the other for Edgewater. Alright. Alright, so now we're gonna do another save. We're gonna do this like a separate save, so that way we can see our two choices. And if I like it, and if I like this one, we're keeping it. Because the first choice was to keep it away from the city. Alright, so... do we go see Reed Thomas, or do we see Aaron?
Unexpected. Start investigating.
Alrighty, so if I like this choice, we'll let this one be. But if I like to go back to the other one, then it would still bring people back to Edgewater. Ouch. Mantisaur, huh? You know, we'll load that other one too. We're gonna see our two different choices here. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and save this one. Alright, let's go ahead and load. Alright. We're gonna see if we can like this choice. Let's go ahead and go back to Reed Thompson and tell him of her terms. We're gonna see a second. We're gonna see about.
This is a fine day, friend. Power flows through our town like a cool stream of water. I trust Adelaide's people have seen their way to reason. So, when can I expect them back at their posts? Then we are at an impasse. Stewardship over this town has been entrusted to me by Spacer's Choice. I am not perfect. I have made my share of mistakes. But I have done my best for this town. I am a Spacer's Choice man. My father was a Spacer's Choice man. Edgewater may not look like much to some buttoned-up freelancer, but it is my... I don't believe you. Plague's a reality of life. Best treatment is a good work ethic. You are disparaging our parent company, and it is not appreciated. We are a Spacer's Choice Saltuna cannery. We eat Saltuna here, and only Saltuna. I don't understand. You say Adelaide's growing her own food, but that should not be possible. The soil's gone sour. Company said as much. Our own botanists couldn't grow decent crops for us. So the company got rid of them and shut down the greenhouse. You'll excuse me for being skeptical. How exactly is Adelaide growing crops in barren soil? If Adelaide's found a way to feed her people and cure the plague, then she deserves this office more than I do. I won't stand in her way. My life here is ended. Give me a little time to settle my affairs. I'm sure Adelaide will be glad to see the back of me. I do. Adelaide's found a cure for the plague, and she knows how to tend to crop. A couple months ago, I might have put in for a transfer. It's a big colony. Spacer's Choice has other towns. Now, I couldn't show my face in any of them. No such thing as an honorable resignation. Suppose I could find a place outside the walls, or put in for early retirement. I don't know. I could see my... I have always tried to do right by my town.
Alright, so apparently I like this choice better than I like the other one. So we're going to go ahead and keep this choice. So that means the other choice is no longer available. Alright, since we don't have to worry about... Sorry, I gotta... Left, right, up, down, back. Okay. Sometimes this will get stuck on loading, so... By the way, Cyberpunk 2020 is out right about now. Ah, welcome. We're gonna go ahead and head back to... Uh-oh, they're gonna have an O battle. Alright, so we head back to the botanical lab. And we tell her...
Look at that. The snake's come back. I never thought I'd see the day that Reed Thompson abandoned his post. Suppose we all have a breaking point. Suppose it's time our flock made our way back to Edgewater. We must tend to what remains of the town and carry on with our lives as best we may. You're vexing to me, you know? Injuring us with one hand, helping us with the other. Here, I'm giving you something to leave us be. It's a ransom, you understand, not a reward. This don't put us on even footing, you understand. But it is a start. I might turn that old cannery into a garden. Got ourselves a whole cemetery bursting with bodies. I need some time to gather my personals. Long walk back to Edgewater. Got a considerable burden to carry.
Alrighty. Now, where's that? Oh. Alrighty. We now can return.
Adelaide's okay. Any luck finding one of those manuals? Adelaide said that? Was she sober at the time? I never imagined she'd step foot in Edgewater long as Reed ran the town. Something must have changed in Edgewater. Adelaide's good as family. If she's going back, so are we.
Don't see why Thomas can't just get the generator up and running.
Never liked...
Alright. Since this whole town's gone to... we can actually go ahead and head to the ship. Now, Parallel on Goron, is it a DLC or is it actually part of the disc? Thank you. Hey, if you want, you can subscribe if you want. Watch out for my other videos. Youch. Oh my. Well, apparently I'm still on my... Oh shoot! Guys, I gotta go because I got Eagles tonight. So, like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see all of you Dovahken in the next video. I'll see you.